Yo, what is going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. We are back today for another video, and I am in just a very great chipper mood because I leave for vacation tomorrow, Thursday. I'm going on my first ever cruise. I'm so excited. And I've been making a bunch of videos to schedule for when I'm gone, and I had a video scheduled for today. And last night, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna upload that tomorrow. Because I was planning on finishing up 9.2 today, which be on the lookout because we are going to be finishing up 9.2 today. We're going to be doing a stream. Be look out for that. But then also, I get a notification in my Alliance news chat that we finally got the balance update post for Isophyne, and also it just says the Deathless. So this is probably like the biggest balance post I've been waiting for, and I mean Isophyne's one thing. When she came out, she's supposed to have like the power of the Isosphere, which is what, like, I remember starting this game and I used to read all the story, and like in Act 1s and 2 and 3, like you're fighting Kang the Conqueror, the time traveler. You're fighting Thanos, the mad freaking Titan. You're competing for the Isosphere. You defeat Maestro, you defeat the Collector, you're defeating everyone for the power of this Isosphere. And then they release a champion that supposedly has the power of the Isosphere in her freaking staff. And I've never been so underwhelmed. I feel like the last time I was this underwhelmed by a champion is like Silver Surfer, man. Like a champion that's like supposed to be so stupidly strong, and they come out and it's like, huh? It's mid. So I'm personally, I'm really hoping Isophyne gets some kind of buff or tune-up in some fashion, because the champion that's hyped up to have that much power needs to be more powerful, in my opinion. So, been really looking forward to seeing if anything's going to change with her, because, as you can see here, she's a rank 1 for me, and I'm not ranking her up as it. I don't think she's very good. Lumitrix, the newest idol, seems to be above and beyond way better, So, I'm very curious about her. And then, of course, I'm assuming it says the Deathless, so I guess that's all the Deathless champs. But, the one I really care about is Thanos, my first ever 7-star rank 4, one of my absolute favorite champions in the entire game right now. Absolutely love Thanos, man. Just love him so much, and I really don't want him to get nerfed. He is stupidly powerful, but, we spent over a year collecting all these other champions to acquire him, so, in my opinion, he should be that goddamn powerful. And I mean, some of the other Deathless champs kind of suck. So I wonder if they're going to get anything. So I haven't read the post at all. Let's go look at it right now together. Let me pull it up here. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me move it over a bit. All right. There we go. All right, guys. Let's go take a gander now together. All right. Balance update, Isophyne, and the Deathless. Hey y'all, Balance Team here again with an update on the latest round of champions up for review, Isophyne and Deathless Champions. So, Isophyne uses the classic Mystic combo of Nullify and Power Gain to showcase the flexibility of the Fractured Power Bar mechanic. The combo of immunities and Mystic utility has proven to be effective in buff-heavy and Power Gain-based matchups, Serpent, Hulkling, and Gore being among her best, while also performing at a healthy rate in non-optimal matches. We're also happy to see how she's landed as a defender, with most champions able to comfortably counter them as long as they're mindful of their Power Gain Fractured Power Bar. We're happy with how Isophyne is performing across the board and will be staying as is. Kabam! What are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm like never ranking up Isophyne. What a joke, dude. That is so dumb. Alright. You better tell me you're not nerfing Deathless Thanos now, or it's gonna ruin my day. Alright, Deathless Champions. Let's talk about the Deathless Champions, since our first 4 Deathless Champions took heavy inspiration from their original counterparts. We'll talk about them separately from Deathless Thanos, who was built from the ground up. Ooh, okay, so they're going to talk about Deathless Thanos? Okay, you better. Alright, Deathless Guillotine, Gangroot, Vision, and She-Hulk. So, we'll begin this section by calling back to Bam Niv's introduction to the Deathless Champions, which can be found at the top of the Deathless Guillotine's Champion Spotlight. Many summoners remember that these black and white versions of MCU's champions appeared as defenders a few years ago. They were nameless champions. These newly released Deathless Champions are our opportunity to let you own a piece of that MCOC history for yourself. along with some interesting twists we think you'll enjoy. For each Deathless, we'll be taking the existing kit for each of these champions and remixing them. These are not reworks in any way, more so they're us taking another spin on an older design. Most of the champions' abilities will be untouched except in spots where the abilities were showing their age or didn't align to how we do champion design on MCOC these days. But even though the kits will largely be the same, we'll still be giving them a number of tune-ups where we feel appropriate, and we've got some powerful new synergy back in the kit. Yeah, like, this was such bait. Like, for them to say all this, and then we get Guillotine, and then Vision, and they nerf his power control into the ground. Like, yeah, okay. So the goal with the first 4 Deathless Champions was to keep their identity and archetype of their non-Deathless counterpart, paired with a combination of light tuning and ability changes to reinforce their uniqueness over time. For example, Kingroot Deathless leans into Incinerate, hit energy damage plus regeneration as a remix of Kingroot's Poison and regeneration abilities. We also wanted to showcase the Deathless Champions as a team, knowing that a future challenge would be a fun and flavorful way to wrap up the Deathless arc, resulting in a powerful network of synergies. With all forms of team-based content considered, from a high-level perspective, we're happy with how the Deathless team landed. As a team, yeah, they're good. I don't really have problems. As a team, their synergies are pretty crazy altogether. But on their own, a couple of these Deathless champs are pretty bad. So for the most part, we're seeing healthy usage and performance across different game modes, and are largely pleased with how they've landed as individual champions. Buff Vision. And as a questing team, that being said, we're reviewing... wait, what? When reviewing Deathless Vision performance over the last 6 months, we're seeing him fall short in target matchups. What? While we do see a small set of players who use MSD, who use him very effectively, we also see an opportunity to empower his phase plus heal block. What? No. No one wants you to empower his phase and his heal block. We want you to return his power control, dude. What? To empower his phase plus heal block abilities and bridge the gap via tuning changes. Deathless Vision will enter the batch update pool. Okay, please make his power control better. Please, bro. At least one of them's getting touched. I would probably say the one that needs it the most. Okay, dude, that's a good, finally good news. But they don't even mention the power control, bro. All right, Deathless Thanos. I am scared to read this. Please don't nerf my son. Come on. As mentioned above, Deathless Thanos was not a light remix of his non-Deathless counterpart, and was built from the ground up to be a powerful dual-threat champion designed to thrive in armor-up heavy matchups and longer fights where he has the runway to reach his damage and regeneration ceiling. Deathless Thanos quickly made an impact as an attacker, seeing plenty of use across the Alliance War map in the Battlegrounds matches with strong performance in his target matchups, Red Skull, Ant-Man Future being 2 of his best. We're also seeing healthy levels of fluctuation with his effectiveness in non-target matchups, and happy with how he's landed as an attacker. Okay. Yeah, dude, like, his effectiveness in non-target match. Bro, I can fight Serpent, I can fight Onslaught, I can fight Bullseye with Thanos. Like, he doesn't care. He's so freaking good, man. Love it. Okay, what about him as a defender? Deathless Thanos Defender Kit was designed to disrupt and restrict incoming loops and reward attackers who can answer to play around his threats. Dude, I would say, like, Deathless Thanos has far surpassed my expectations as a defender. Like, I think he's an even... I don't know, man. He's so good on defense. He's, like, probably... Aside from Dark Phoenix, I would say he's easily the best defender in my deck. Like, if I put Deathless Thanos down... Like, I win. I don't think I've ever lost putting him on defense. Unless I was also fighting one. I think that may have happened once. But, like, just insane results on defense. So, in Alliance War, Deathless Thanos has found a handful of popular mini-boss placements and is seeing consistent defensive use in Battlegrounds. His matchup spread as defender in both game modes reflect his goals, with a variety of Mystic buff-controlled champions being among his most popular and effective counters. We're also seeing players creatively use champions who counter Unstoppable or the benefit from Deathless Thanos Energize, plus higher special attack frequency, and are happy overall with his performance as defender. No change. Yes! Okay, dude. Yes! Okay, I don't even care about Isophyne now or anything else, man. Just, yes! My Thanos is not getting nerfed. My first rank 4... Oh, that is very good news, man. That's very good news. Hell yeah. Alright, what is next? Oh yeah, any new buffs? This division enters the batch update pool and will release with batch number 2 target build. Determine a reminder that updates Patriot MODOK, Yondu releasing in batch 1. In our August build, you can expect communication about Okoye and Gentle. Ooh, yeah, dude, I'm very curious about Okoye. I think it was KT1 that called Okoye Kabam's problem child, and I love that because it's absolute facts. There have been like multiple bug fixes, changes with Okoye already, and now there's like an insane. If you guys know about the Silk Lock, which is the dumbest thing in the game, Okoye can kind of do that too. An Okoye lock or something. That stuff's all gonna get patched, I'm sure. They better. Screw Silk and screw those type of lock mechanics. I'm not a fan of those at all. All that needs to get nerfed into the ground. So yeah, I'm very curious if anything happens to Okoye, because I want her. She's really good, but if they nerf her, I don't know. But yeah, so also really excited to see MODOK's buff. That's gonna be a cool one. But man, I'm just so happy Thanos. I didn't think he was gonna get nerfed because it took us, an entire year to get the champ. But it's Kabam, man. You never know. You never know until everything is said and done. So very happy with my boy staying unchanged. Alright guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this video. Let me know what you guys think about all this, and which of the buffs are you most excited for now? Vision, Patriot, MODOK, or Yondu? I would say personally, I am most excited about MODOK, for sure. Yeah. But yeah guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap it for this video. Drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content, and another reminder, I will be live today streaming Act 9.2 100%, taking down the Lotan and opening up some roles. I'll probably even open up one Titan Crystal, just one for the vibes on stream if you guys all come and hang out. So yeah, look out for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great, wonderful day. Peace.